Welcome back. In today's Hello Beautiful, we are talking about neuromodulators. Neuromodulators are medications that change the way conduction occurs between nerves and muscles. Dr. Heidi Cook, owner and medical director of the spa at West Glen, joins us in studio with more. Hello, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, I was telling you, I've never heard the term neuromodulators, but I think people, when they hear what you talk about this, they're going to be like, I know what a neuromodulator is, right?
Yes. So in aesthetic medicine or cosmetic medicine, neuromodulators are products such as Botox. And they're named that for where they have their mechanism of action. So basically in our body, when you have a muscle, a nerve comes down to stimulate it to contract. And so the contraction in our face then makes a wrinkle. So what these products do is they go into the junction between the nerve and the muscle, block that chemical reaction, so then your muscle doesn't contract, and that's why they're called neuromodulators.
Okay, well, so I know you said Botox is one.
Yep.
What are some other ones?
So there are actually 4 of them that are FDA approved for use in the United States. The original one is Botox, so it was approved in 2002, so coming up on its 20th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for cosmetic reasons. 7 years later, Dysport came about. 2010 was Xeomin, and then the new kid on the block is Jeuveau, and it was 2019. So all 4 of these products basically do the same thing. They are all effective, they are all extremely well tolerated, and interestingly, they all are the same active ingredient, which is the botulinum toxin type A.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, so very, very similar.
So why would you use one over another?
Yeah, so because they have the same ingredient, the best analogy that I have found is that it's a wine analogy. So if you were to give grapes, same grapes, to 4 different wineries and ask them to make a Chardonnay, they are going to come back with a product that's very similar, same grapes, Chardonnay, but because of the process that each of the wineries have, it's going to be slightly different. And it's the same thing with these products. So made by 4 different companies, and so the differences are small. 3 of the 4 are encased or encapsulated with a protein, and they're different proteins for these 3. So the proteins are thought to help with the absorption and even the diffusion or spread of the product. So it depends on where you're going in the face as to how much spread you might want. And that may determine which of those products that you would want to use. Xeomin is considered the pure Botox because it does not have any encased proteins. So that one is thought to spread more. Well, that's handy in big areas like your forehead, but maybe not in those small areas where you don't want it to affect a neighboring muscle.
Okay.
So it just kind of depends on what you're looking at, where you're going to use it, as to which one that you may want to use.
And obviously you can guide that.
Right. And then it comes down to, honestly, most people are going to react and have the same results from all 4. The injector may have their own preference based on experience. And they may carry all 4 of them. They may only carry 1, 2, or 3 of them. So it really is a conversation to have with the injector to determine which one is best.
Well, Dr. Heidi, thank you so much for being here for today's Hello Beautiful. Such a great topic, and we learned so much.
Good.
And you can set up your appointment at the spa at West Glen by calling 515-316-2801 or go online to spawestglen.com. You can find so many helpful beauty tips and tricks by following Dr. Heidi and the spa on social media. Those handles are right there on your screen. Thanksgiving just a few days away, and then it's Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. We've got you covered with gift ideas for the men, women, and babies on your list.